hello everybody, I'm at the Sikh Lens Festival at Millennium Point, Birmingham, and I have with me Mandeep Kaur from the Sikh Games. Hello Mandeep Kaur, how are you?
Hello, and Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I'm really well, thank you.
Oh, that's good. So please tell us about the Sikh Games and how you started them.
Yeah, so the Sikh Games is actually an initiative I'd known of my whole life. So I had a lot of family that lived out in Australia, and they would always talk about the Sikh Games there. So I had major FOMO. I was always like, oh, we don't have anything like this in the UK, which brings everyone together. So the ones that they do there, they have like 150 to 200,000 people that get together.
Oh, wow.
And actually the Sikh community in the UK have been here for a lot longer. So yeah, waited, and eventually during COVID, we set the Sikh Games up with Maharaja's Kirpa.
That's amazing. And how long have you been doing this for now?
So April 2020, during COVID, literally, I remember I came back from doing a speech with the Mayor of London's team, and we were basically talking to our South Asian community and kind of referring to the community struggling more so than other communities, or the South Asian community, Punjabi community, struggling quite a bit with COVID. And really, a lot of it had to do with the fact that we're not actually that active, you know. So what do we need to do? It was kind of like that, almost that push to say, you know what, we need to. It was always at the back of my head that we're going to start the Sikh Games, we're going to start them, and then, you know what, we just went for it.
No, it's absolutely amazing. And what type of games are involved in the Sikh Games?
Yeah, so I mean, with the first ones, we've got the 6 competition sports are football, cricket, kabaddi, hockey, track and powerlifting. But actually on a demonstration level, we've got 6 Paralympic sports.
Wow.
We've got, you know, Q sports, e-sports, judo, wrestling, MMA, working with the NBA. So there's basketball there. There's netball, we're working with England netball. So we're literally working with almost an archery and of course Gatka, Shastra Vidya. Yeah, there's just so many different things for everyone to get involved in. Yoga.
Oh gosh,
so yeah, it's a real sports festival, which, you know, either you're competing, you're watching someone competing, or you're trying out different sports. So yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. And what brings you to the Sikh Lens today, the Sikh Lens Festival?
Yeah, so we just came across Harinder Singh, actually. We were doing a talk with Gurdwara Aid a couple of months back, and he mentioned, he was like, you know, learned about the Sikh Games, and he just said, you know, the Sikh Lens Festival is happening, and, you know, invited us over to be a part of it, you know, so we were so grateful to have the platform and, you know, engage with the community here. And of course, it's really nice to obviously come to the Midlands, because that's where we're looking to do the Sikh Games next year.
Oh, wow, okay.
So location, we've still not confirmed, but if you check us out on social media, to see Facebook there, Instagram there, साडी website ते जा सकते हैं, and you'll find out भी कित्थे होनी है Sikh Games. So, you know, that's where we're going to kind of disclose that. But yeah, so this is why it's just nice to be able to come to this kind of event. We like managed to catch some really good like films that Sikh Lens are showcasing, and it's so nice to see them doing something in the UK. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, you know, that you're here and you're able to showcase everything that you're doing. So what can we look forward to from you? What are you going to do next that we can look forward to?
Well, so we've had a lot of people sign up. So we closed the sign up on the 31st of January. We signed up over 2,200 athletes, and literally every single day we've had people messaging us on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook, you know, like emailing us to say, like, we've got this person in our family that wants to join the Sikh Games. We've just heard about you. So really, I mean, there's a couple of things. Like, one, we are going to be announcing in which area we've got the shortfall. So the model of the Sikh Games essentially is a regional model. So we've divided the UK into 35 different areas. So you can 35 ਇਲਾਕਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੰਡਿਆ ਆ, and ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਇਹ ਲਾਈਕ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਆ ਬਈ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਈਏ, ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰੀਏ, ਸਾਰੇ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਬਣ ਆਉਣ Sikh Games, which every area has its own colour. So we've literally signed up people like women that haven't played sport for like 50 years. They've signed up to walking hockey. So ਕਈ 50 ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਕਦੀ ਖੇਲੀ, ਇੰਡੀਆ ਖੇਲਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ Sikh Games ਨੂੰ walking hockey ਲਈ ਸਾਈਨ ਅਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ। So yeah, ਇਹੀ ਆ ਬਈ ਬਸ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਵੋ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖ ਗੇਮਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਓ and ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਆ like any ਉਪਰਾਲਾ when you do something this big you need support with funding so if anyone's able to like sponsor or you know just give a donation like if every single Sikh was to give £1 to the Sikh Games you know we'd be able to make it happen. We're completely not for profit just support ਦੁਨੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੋ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਗੇਮਸ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰੋ ਵੋਲੰਟੀਅਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਲੋੜ ਆ so it's a complete not for profit every single one of us is a sevadar so all the funds raised go directly into actually putting the Sikh Games together we're doing some like documentary filming as well
okay,
so
that's good.
one of the really important things is actually you know there's that element of you know our community feels like you know we've got the sports organizations they're not supporting but actually we've internally got this hindrance we think that we don't have a space in those things but really we want to create playing fields which are reflective of the multicultural society we live in
that's true.
and we don't do that unless we step forward you know like I went to even though I'm a lawyer so when I was younger I actually went to a sports college. In the 5 days of the week, I used to play 6 sports myself.
That's good.
But you know, which is really weird thing was I never ever considered myself going and becoming a professional sports player or athlete or anything like that because I never saw anybody that looked like me playing sport or doing it successfully. So really, one of the really important things we need to do is be able to showcase these stories. So we've actually got global ambassadors, you know, some really well-known names. So like Karanjit Baines, Monty Panesar, you know, these amazing athletes around the world, SHARE Classic as well, from the US, quite a few athletes in India as well, all around the world, where we want to showcase their story. ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੀਏ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ the most important thing is which obstacles did they come across but most importantly how they overcame those you know sharing that you know what thought process did they have that were like holding them back and actually finding that connectivity you know through all these stories everybody will find something that connects or resonates with them and really being able to showcase that and like share that as a community with everybody like you know really honest and authentic way that is there really to help have that representation because it's not just about you know those that have done it it's about every single person as a Sikh community coming together for their shared success and having har maidan fateh you know we want our community to be good at politics we want them to be good at you know academia doctors lawyers but even on every single playing field we have to have that representation you know so just support it and let's get together and make it happen.
No, that's really nice and thank you so much for coming to speak to us about it today and I really hope that everything works out for you
thank
with all
you
your
so
future
much
endeavours. Thank you.
Thank you so much and thank you to Sangat channel for Sangat TV for supporting the Sikh Games and you know giving us this platform to be able to share a little bit of our journey with you.
Yes, definitely.
Thank
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.